And as he diverted, he walked through and he knocked on the door of his sister. At that time, there were 3 of them in the house. There was Fatima bint al-Khattab, his sister, his brother-in-law Sa'id ibn Zayd, and a teacher who came to teach them Quran by the name of Khabbab ibn al-Arat. Khabbab ibn al-Arat radiallahu anh, he brought with him some parchments and he was teaching them parts of the Quran. So as the door was knocked, according to one of the narrations, Khabbab ibn al-Arat happened to hide. And the parchments were actually hidden as well. Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu flung the door open and walked in and started beating up his sister and brother-in-law. Now to pause for a moment, something had happened a little bit earlier. When the Muslims at that particular time were given permission to migrate, the first migration to Abyssinia, there were a few of them who started migrating. And at that time, there was the wife, one of the wives of one of the companions known as Amir ibn Rabi'ah. She was about to leave for Abyssinia. And Umar ibn al-Khattab saw her and he was very angry at the time. But when he saw her, he felt pity in his heart. As strong as he was, as fearless as he was, as powerful as he was, as fierce as he was, he felt something in his heart seeing this lady go. And he told her, "May Allah be with you." That was a statement before Islam. May Allah be with you. From this, the wife of this Sahabi, Amir ibn Rabi'ah, she knew that this man has a soft spot. There is something in his heart. As powerful as he seems, there is a soft spot in his heart. So she told her husband that I have hope in this man. He perhaps will understand the truth. And his wife said, no ways. Her husband said, no ways. It is impossible for Umar to accept Islam. And the wife says, don't say that. There is nothing impossible. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us learn a lesson from this. Nothing is impossible. No matter where you have been and what you have done, Allah's mercy is near. No matter who has done what on a global level, if Allah wants, they will turn into the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Always have hope and always make positive dua. Always have hope in the mercy of Allah. So Umar ibn al-Khattab, as he is beating up his sister and his brother-in-law, he notices that she began to bleed. And when he saw the blood, that's when the soft spot was struck. The chord was struck. And immediately he stopped because he realized, this is my sister. What am I doing? You know, we share the parents. What am I doing with the sister of mine? And he said, look, what were you people doing here? So she said, we were reading the Quran. Where is it? I want to see it. So Khabbab ibn al-Arat had come out and they brought the parchment. They told him, if you would like to read this, you first need to wash yourself. So he washed himself in the ghusl that he had, in whatever way he did wash himself, and he came forth. Now he started reading, and coincidentally for him, but not coincidentally for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the verses he read were the opening verses of Surah Taha, Surah Taha. And amazingly, he used to tell himself, the Muslims are very strong. No matter how much we persecute them, they're not quitting. That was something that used to impress him because he was a fearless man. When a man is fearless, he is always impressed by others who are fearless as well. To say these people are being persecuted, we're beating them, we are doing so much against them. There is a slave girl of my own, he used to tell himself, I persecute her from morning to evening, but she doesn't quit. And she says, no, I still say what Muhammad has brought is correct. He was amazed by it in a certain way.